think I saw somewhere that you said Master of Puppets was like one of your favorite records like ever.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Um
I mean, as far as metal goes, that's my favorite metal record.
yeah, well, did the whole Megadeth versus Metallica thing like ever really affect you at all?
Yeah, it was weird, man. It was just weird. I didn't really like Dave didn't he just I wasn't sure if I should talk to those guys because I'd see him at gigs. They were at a gig we did in San Francisco at the Stone, and I didn't know if I should go talk to them or not. And then I always had this weird vibe when if I saw them, I didn't. Should I talk to them? Should I not talk to them? And I was just like, finally, I just said, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna go to the bus."
Yeah, dude, I can't even imagine, man, because like that's such an awkward like situation you're in. And I know Dave didn't really like he wasn't really too um it would be kind of awkward to like bring it up with him. So it's like
Yeah,
you
and
really
I
don't
never
know.
did. I
Yeah.
never did. But you know what, man? I don't know how Gar could do it because me and Dave, people think me and Dave fought like fist fought like hundreds of times. I think we were in like maybe three fist fights. But Gar could sit in, like this one tour we had two Winnebagos and one Ryder truck. And for some reason, all our tours would start on the East Coast, and we'd have to drive from LA, across the country. Long, boring drive, right? So Gar's sitting there, and Gar always had a lit cigarette, and his cigarette's hanging out of his mouth, and he's reading Rip magazine, Lon Friends magazine, and the centerfold is Metallica. And Gar's smoking a cigarette, and he goes, "Hey, Dave, check this out." And he opens it up and shows him the centerfold, and he goes, "Dude, if you weren't such an asshole, you'd be in this band."
Oh my God.
And you know what Dave would do? He'd go, "Oh, fuck off." But if I said that, oh my God, I don't even know what would have happened. For
How do you
some
get away
reason,
with that?
no, Gar got a pass, man.
Wow.
Yeah, it was almost like Dave was like, "Yeah, that's just Gar."
This might be kind of a hard question, but when you look back at everything you've done, is there anything that stands out to you or that you're like most proud of like any of your projects?
Oh man.
Yeah. You've
Well,
done
I mean,
so much.
Peace Cells is I'm I remember when we made that record, and that's when I first heard Master of Puppets, and I was so bummed out I never listened to Peace Cells again. Yeah, and no, I didn't. And then
It's a good record. It's a good
yeah, no,
record.
and then Dave, took those records and redid them, and then I listened to it, and you know, I was like, yeah, I like this. But it wasn't until I had to learn it again that I mean, later down the road, I realized what we did and that only Mustaine and Dave Ellison could see the end of the tunnel. I was just like, I never thought for a second the band was going to be as big as it is, in a band that has this kind of longevity. I never thought that.